5:56 a.m. What day is it? Wednesday, 17th, I guess. Long drive today. I'm driving to Nashville. I don't remember the drive being this long when I booked it, but it's like 13 hours. Usually don't drive this long in one day, but I got a 13-hour drive, probably like 3 stops, and then on the 4th stop I get there, and that's about it. Just had to check something with the car, which is not fun in like 10 degrees. My hands are frozen, but good to go, and yeah. That's about it. Only bad thing of the Atlantic City trip, when I went to Wawa yesterday, they were out of soft pretzels for the day. That was devastating. And I had already ordered the nacho cheese, which I was disappointed not to have the pretzel and cheese in the first place, but I had already ordered the cheese and they were putting it together. So then I went back and ordered some fries, so I had something to dip into the cheese. Would have much preferred to have the soft pretzel and the cheese though. Anyway, off to Nashville. Perfect timing. It's like 10 o'clock or something. I was hoping around 4 hours into the drive I would hit a Wawa. I didn't know how far southwest from the Atlantic City area they go. I know DC, you know, Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I didn't know, and they're also in Florida now. I didn't know how far southwest. I'm in Gainesville, Virginia, Gainesville, Maryland. I'm definitely in Gainesville, and happened to get my cheese sauce and my pretzel. So my favorite Wawa anywhere in the world, the one in Brigantine, didn't have the pretzels yesterday, but I got one now. So I'm gonna keep driving after this. Maybe only 2 more stops. I drove about 4 hours, maybe like 5 after this, and then ended with 4, and that'll be it. Outside Nashville is where I will end. Not nearly as cold and not windy at all, so that's nice, even though there is snow on the ground. And yeah, I don't know, some trees over there. So I'm gonna eat a pretzel and then I'll keep driving. All right, this exit right here, 118 CBA Blacksburg. That's the turnoff for Virginia Tech. I'm not stopping, but if you were wondering. I also passed like an hour ago or more James Madison University while I was on I-81, which I still am, and I could see the field, the stadium from the road. All the seats are purple, James Madison Dukes, and that's it. I'm probably gonna stop in like an hour, and that will be my last stop besides actually getting to the motel tonight. And I don't know, just been passing like trees without leaves on them, snow on the ground, but it's not snowing, very sunny. So I'll in an hour my time, I'll stop for gas and probably light a cigar. All right, gotta make this quick because it's colder and windier than it was at the last stop. Drove about 4.5 hours. I'm pretty sure I'm in Virginia, still in Virginia. It's taking a long time to get out of Virginia. What was the last college I passed? Old Dominion, wasn't that long ago. ODU Monarchs, if you're wondering. So I have another 4.5 hours, not stopping anymore, and I'll be outside Nashville in the motel, and that'll be it. And the scenery isn't much different, I don't think it's gonna be, so I'll just do one of these for you and show you when I'm at the motel. All right, I made it. What time is it? I don't know. Time on the screen, checked in, pretty cold here. Oh, one thing I'll tell you before I end the video. I passed, so I was on, actually 2 things. One, I was on I-40 going west through northeastern Tennessee, and if you're ever in the area and you're near exit 407, according to the billboard, that exit has the biggest knife store in the country. I don't know if they meant in terms of quantity of items or in terms of floor space. It was unclear, but they're claiming to have the biggest knife store in the country. Also, I passed a turnoff to go left, which would be south, towards Chattanooga. Every time I see the word Chattanooga, it's hilarious to me, because a friend of mine, once he was working at Geico as a customer service rep, and he put customers on hold to watch the end of the Chattanooga basketball game on Gamecast. It wasn't even a stream. He couldn't even see it actually happening. He was on ESPN.com using Gamecast, watching the play-by-play update because he had money on the game because he's such a degenerate. He put customers on hold to watch the last minute of the game. What's hilarious was at the time, I knew he had money on the game. I didn't know he was putting customers on hold. I watched the end on Gamecast because I knew he had money on it. And with like 3 seconds left, it just stopped updating. And I don't know what happened, that like whoever is in charge of updating the play-by-play just stopped, but it like just stayed with 3 seconds left for an incredible amount of time, so much time that I didn't care anymore and I stopped watching. But he had his customers on hold while he watched the end of the Chattanooga game on Gamecast. So that's all the Chattanooga information I have, and I'm pretty tired. Tomorrow to WinStar, not just the drive, but I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna have a free slot play, I'm gonna play poker, and also gonna answer. I guess it's not a question, I was about to say answer a question. It's not really a question though. Claims have been made regarding something about WinStar. I will figure it out tomorrow. And remember, rice is a spoon food.